Right guys, welcome in. Just testing the mic works, hopefully it does. But yeah, just thought I'd go mute just until the full tenor here. I think one player from Wonderful5 is just reinstalling anti-cheat, which can take a bit of time. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Hang on. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I had a cat on my lap, and I just sneezed and he fell off. So no more cat on my lap. The cats are good. Sorry guys, I still have a bit of man flu, so I'll try not to sneeze into the mic. But yeah, cats are good, Katie. Cats are good. Havoc woke me up at about 3 AM, 4 AM and 5 AM. And then eventually about 7 AM. And then he went out. But yeah, they're good. They're good. They're good. How about yours? Everything works? Sweet. Thank you, Emma. But yeah, if I do sneeze, I'll try and turn away from the mic. Okay, are we changing server? I think we might be changing server. I see a few people disconnecting, so I'm just going to double check my my DMs and see what the score is. You're sneezing too? There's something going around, isn't there? There is definitely something going around. Yeah, he's alright. He was comfy on my lap, and I think I may have woken him up. Right, there's only a few people left. Are we changing server, or... Oh, message request, hang on. Oh, okay, yep. Yep, Tiggler's just messaging me. Thank you, Tiggler. Right, so we're changing server. Bam. Right. No, I give them all the squeezies, don't worry. They're okay. Momo doesn't like sneezing and coughing either. Yeah, they don't. Unless you give them a warning. Right, okay. We have a populated server. Just gonna check my other messages. Surrounding you got little sharks. Cuties. Little cuties. Remember we went back to bedroom? Oh, you have the heated under blanket? Oh, that's nice. Wait, are we going somewhere again? What's happening? I thought we... What is going on? I think we're in this server. Nope, okay, we're on another server. Right, okay. So I think the... fourth time's the charm, I think. Yep, we're disconnecting again. Right. Okie dokie. Okay. Yeah, I bought a heated blanket for my mum, but it heated once and then stopped. So it no longer heats. So I think I may have to get another one. But they are good. Amma, don't be silly. Don't ever apologizing for writing too much. I'm just glad you're doing things. It's really nice. It's really good. I'm really proud of you. And I'm sure that, the picture you've got up on there at the minute, that was the one you were doing on stream, wasn't it? I remember you drawing that. It was really nice seeing that come together. Fanny, Ash, good to see you guys. How you doing, peeps? Lovely to see you. Alright, we're pistol bashing. Okay, great. It went from not knowing if we had the 5v5 to, hang on. Wait, let me, Oh, I don't know if I'm going to get it in time. No, wait, no. There you go.
Axis eliminated.
Did it.
Allies win.
It was only short, but I wanted to get Benny Hill in for the pistol bash. I feel like it suits. Right. So Tujane banned first for Wonderful5. We'll go through the lineup in a minute as well. Carentan banned for faux pas. And now the thinking begins. Ash, same here, man. Just plodding along, dude. Doing what we can. I'm glad you're doing good, bro. Glad you're doing good, my guy. Yep, just one step forward each day. Sometimes not even a step forward. Okay, they picked Breakout for Wonderful5. Sometimes it's a sidestep. And Dawnville picked for Faux Pas. So if we have a decider, that might be... Oh, Lenin banned again? I just want to see Lenin once in this tournament. I'd love to see a Lenin. I don't know why people don't like it. Okay, Matt Matter banned for Faux Pas. And Burgundy Decider. So we have Breakout, Dawnville, and Burgundy if we get there. Bear had a heated blanket as a child, but he pissed the bed and the resulting electric shock stunted his growth. Ah, is that what it was? That would, yeah, that would explain it. That would explain it. It's just a real shame that it was your bed as well, man. I will always feel bad for that, but there we go. There we go. Right, so Breakout is going to be the first map, and it looks like Faux Pas are going to be taking Axis. Wonderful5, I think, are going to go Allies. I don't think that's going to switch. So in terms of the lineup, we have for Faux Pas, we have a load of names I'm going to butcher, and they are Zvathi, Shawi, Kaney, Etnir, and Stormy, the rapper, I think. Does he rap? Is it Stormy? Or no, Stormzy. I think he does rapping, or... he's in a choir. I can't remember, one of them. And then for Wonderful5, we have QKez, Tigler, Rampage. I'm going to stick with Rampage. Oh, no, wait, no, no. Stormy was on... Nope. Stormy wasn't on there. Stormy's on Wonderful5. He did that to confuse me. So for Faux Pas, we have Zvathi, Shawi, Kaney, Etnir, and Fat, I think. Is it Fat? Fadget? I'm just going to call him Fat. I don't know how to say it. I'm really sorry. I'm sure you're not fat. I'm sure you have a lovely physique, but I don't know how else to say your name. And then for Wonderful5, we have Stormy, QKez, Tigler, Rampage, and Norby. And I think we're going to go straight into it. I don't think there's any... don't think there's any waiting around. Nope, good luck, have fun being exchanged. Here we go. Faux Pas, Wonderful5, kickoff is right about now. What do we have in terms of lineup? Tigler is going to be with the Allied scope. We have 3 M1 Garens and Rampage with the shotgun. Zvathi, Car, Shawi, Car, Kaney, shotgun, Etnir, scope, and the other guy, whose name I can't say, with a car. Stormy has actually got quite far. He's kind of lurking around B. Tigner with the opening kill, scoping Etnir down. Oh, his name's Fight. Is it Fight? Ah, Monk, thank you. Good to see you. Okay, Tigler hanging out by Allied spawn house. Rampage with a shotgun kill on Caney. They look to be converging on B. Kills are coming their way. One has been spotted in bottom blue. Rampage got that one, and now it is just Fight left. QKs looks to plant. Fight finds Rampage and is quickly dropped by Norby, so a nice convincing opening round by Wonderful5. Not really much of an answer back from Faux, but again, that one round or the first couple of rounds are usually almost kind of testers, really, just kind of testing the water. But if they go back and forth, that's generally a good sign. If you start to kind of lose the first kind of 4 or 5, then something needs to change. Stormy finding Fight. Svathy tagged in top blue. Showy's going to be defending the alleyway just on B. He does have to be careful there. If he peeks too far, he could become a target. So he does have to keep his distance, but just has a slight bit of vision on B. Caney in red by stairs with shotgun. Potentially waiting for his counterpart to come through, and there he is. Speak of the devil and he shall come. Rampage finds Caney, but Caney was looking completely the wrong way. Svathy found QKs, but then Tigler quickly took him down as well. Faux now down to 1 in the form of Showy, and he does merge out onto B. Does find Rampage, doesn't find the second. Stormy is going to get him, taking that kind of mid-high ground. Seems to be working quite well for Stormy. Tigler happy to stay in spawn house. Good shot to A house for him from there. So 2 new here, bit of a buy round. Who's taking that? Rampage. Yep, Rampage with the car and shotgun. That is going to do him some good. And no change in terms of weapons for Faux. It is only the 3rd round. Norby with the opening nade kill on Showy. QKs hanging back, just lingering on the edge of that smoke. Okay, no, he's going to change his direction a bit. I thought he may push on the flank. Nade's going around there. Svathy finding Stormy, but then Etnir. We have the first friendly nade kill of the game, finding Caney. It's actually a good nade from Svathy, finding Stormy in the mid. Waited for him to find his position. Rampage finding Fight. Hot, good to see you, buddy. Tigler moving up. Does have the M1 in hand as well. Can push a little bit further. Rampage, I think, is going to try the plant at A. Etnir is the only man alive, and Tigler knew exactly where he was going to be. Great reactions. It's going to be 3-0. That's what I mean. Losing those first kind of 3-4 rounds on the trot. You may want to change something, either a weapon or positioning. Faux not changing anything in terms of weapons, though. Etnir going to look for that A-long rush. Oh, and he does find Norby. Good play. Showy adding to that, finding Tigler. Stormy dropping him in return. Casting Cat has come to say hello as well. Nades landing around Svathy. I think that was meant to go in blue, but Svathy will thank his lucky stars that it didn't. A QK's nade finds its target. Stormy finding Etnir. 2v2. Good position for Faux to at least grab one. Caney finding Rampage. This time it was him who was caught unawares. And Fight finding Stormy. There we go. 3-1. Not so bad. Feel like Faux may have just been warming up, just getting the engine into a higher gear. Rampage with the smoke. Tigler again opening things up. QKs though dropped by Showy. Tigler again finding Etnir. Do we have a big scope of the day, catching people as they cross? Insanesy, welcome in. Rio, welcome in. Good play there from Tigler. Oh, Rampage is certainly on one. He looks a tiny bit... There goes my phone. I was going to say, he looks a tiny bit laggy. But, sorry about that. I think my cat caught my wire on my phone and decided to redecorate the room. Oh, Fate was unlucky there. I think he did actually tag Tigler, but I wasn't rewarded with the kill. I don't know if Rampage is looking just a little bit laggy. I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's just a momentary thing. But either way, 4-1. Wonderful5 looking good. Again, sorry for the noise you may hear in a little while. My phone took a deep dive. But either way, 4-1. Wonderful5 looking pretty good. Tigler with the scope. I was just about to say, Tigler with the scope has been opening things up really well. He does get dropped by Fight in the end. QK's yet to find a kill. Etnir is on a bit of a move. Rampage finding Svathy. I don't know if Etnir is going to try and flank. The scope is down for Wonderful5, so he might try his luck and push around A. Kane is going to mid, but he didn't count for Stormy being up there as well. And Rampage finds Fight. Etnir now on his own. Oh, hello. Oh, how? Oh, he's lucky. Oh, editor, delete that bit out. Yeah, won't want that one to come back. But anyway, the kill did count. 3v1. Etnir on his own. He does find Stormy. 2v1. Doesn't get the second at Rampage.
Allies win.
This dude has a high step count. Is all over the map with that shotgun. It's kind of what you want your shotgunner to be on this map in particular. Pray for the phone. Yep. New phone incoming. Did you guys hear that as well? That probably won't be good. Norby with the opening nade. Finding Etnir. Fight. Finding QKez. Tigler replying in kind. He's been really impactful with that scope. Oh, and the... Adding salt to the wound. Stormy drawing the Colt out. Dropping Caney. And faux pas losing their shotgunner. Showy finding Rampage. Fight then finding Tigler. There's a bit of a back and forth with the kills, but faux pas tend to kind of lose it on sort of the tail end. Stormy making his way to A. That's what I mean about the tail end. I don't know whether they're just not keeping their heads in too much. Stormy is going to grab a secondary. The trusted car yeets that nade out. Fight is completely in the other direction though. That's an awkward plant for him to defuse. And it's even more awkward when you're full of M1 bullets. 6-1. But then again, after yesterday's game, I will never count any team out. I think I even dreamt of that game yesterday. I know I keep going on about it, but that was a great game. Even at 9-3, you can still come back and win it. QKez finding Showy. Smokes aplenty. A nade in top red. Fight hearing that, but luckily nowhere near it. Oh, where's Caney going? Hovering on the edge of smoke. He's in a precarious spot because all it's going to take is one allied player to just merge on B and or even look from above, as he just showed. He could be really impactful though on this round. Etnir caught out in the open. I get you have to move. Rampage finding Fight. Caney not going to have the length with the shotgun on that one. And now Svathy is all on his own. He gets a 5-man Wonderful5 team. And that is going to be 7-1. It's a really dominant round. I don't know if faux pas are just moving a little bit too much, kind of not locking down important buildings. The scope kind of rotates a bit, which I get, but you also need to find your cover. QKez is on the scoreboard with 2. Tigler looks to open things up again. Spots one just through the smoke. Doesn't quite get the connection. QKez and Showy both finding kills. Nades out. And both teams keeping 2, actually, so could have some late nades. Good play from Etnir. That's better. Tigler dropping to his opposite number. Stormy tagged by that nade in mid. QKez gets ready for this nade. Who is that going to catch? Ah, it goes in. Does that go in top red? Top blue even, sorry. Beg your pardon. I think it does. Shall we wait? This is what I mean about finding a house and kind of just locking it down. Just not peeking, not kind of showing face too much, but doing little peeks just to get some intel. Ah, Etnit! Obviously, it comes down to reactions and who can click that shoot button the fastest, but faux pas in a good position to get this one. Stormy left on his own. Fight goes to blue. And I don't know if my headphones just betrayed me, but nope, I didn't. I was going to say, did I hear a Stormy around fight? But I didn't. Stormy finds him, brings it back to a 1v1. Shall we? In a precarious spot. And now he's close. He must have heard that. He must have heard that. Don't miss, Shifty. Oh, Stormy!
Allies win.
Just had his helmet peeking out of the window. What a gift from the gods that one was. Stormy will happily take shots like that all day long. I don't know if that's just down to maybe just awareness. Maybe just having your head peek out like that is, well, punishable by death. Obviously, Tigler opening things up, finding Svathy. The BAR out for QKez. Tigler eventually dropped by his opposite number. Norby looks to plant at B. That nade from Showy could be good. That nade from Etnir even better. But Wonderful5 capitalizing on the kind of shaky faux pas formation and choosing to rush B. We all love a B rush. Yeah, I agree. Shotgun is hard to play on this map. It is very hard. Your positioning is probably as hard as any other map, if not harder. Because you do have parts of ruins to kind of run in through. But there's so many kind of nooks and crannies that someone else can come up behind you. Especially your opposite number.
Allies win.
And Wonderful5 make it 9-1. I know I did see a few people say that Wonderful5 have this easily at the beginning, but you never know. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. But thank you for joining, everyone, as well. I'm glad to see so many of you turn out again. Norby close to B. In fact, 3 other teammates. I mean, yeah, it's definitely a good map. It's definitely rewarding for a shotgunner. But I feel like Breakout, there's a bit of a... I mean, there's pressure on shotgunner on any map, but I think timing plays a big part on this. Map awareness is huge. Knowing when to push. And just like that, if you're caught out in the open, Sniper will get you. QKez finding Kaney. Etnir is the only man left. QKez looks to plant. I don't think Etnir can stop him. The plant goes down, and they know exactly where he is. His reactions are looking good. Not going to question that at all. He's looking very quick and confident with the scope. Where are the other two? Stormy just hiding. Oh, I should have clicked it. The other one, QKez with the bash. It's one of the only times we've seen the bash work first time. Doesn't always happen. Yeah, I feel like Breakout's definitely a... Oh, great play from Etnir. That's better. Even though his team are quite low down on score, Etnir coming in clutch. And we saw that yesterday with Patty with the scope grabbing the flag. Oh, fight finding Kaney with the nade. Fight with the binoculars. Fight with the assist. Oh, and he does find QKez before dropping, I think. And then Stormy finds him. And Norby with the last few bullets of the M1 brings it to 11-1. And that is the first half. There's something so satisfying as well about the last few bullets of the M1 being that kill, getting the kill and the ping going off. I mean, who doesn't love the M1 Garen ping anyway, but especially on the last bullet being the kill, it just adds an extra touch. So we have swapped. Faux pas now on attack. Wonderful5 now defending. Wonderful5 with 1 MP44 actually. 2 cars, scope and a shotgun. Speaking of scope, Tigler opening things up. Finding Etnir. Finding no issue transferring to the scope car from the Springfield. Norby pops Zowie, or Zowie, sorry, as soon as he shows any kind of body. Oh, Svathy tagged with the shotgun there. Don't actually think he knew where it was. Where is Caney? Can Caney be influential? He can. Finds Rampage. Is it too little, too late, though? Fate finding Tigler. B is near enough open, but QKez finding Fight. Caney is going to drop. QKez was really impactful. I don't know why anyone tried to fish him out, maybe nade him out and just get him off that huge vantage point onto B, but he was left pretty much alone there. 2 huge kills. And we're at map point already for Wonderful5. Rampage and Norby, welcome to the game, although as soon as they do that, Etnir and Zowie both return the favour. Rampage finding Caney. Then Zowie, that's huge. That's exactly what you want your shotgunner to be, and just like that, breakout is over. You'll notice the first teams to say good half as well were faux pas. I love that. I love the sportsmanship. So it was a very convincing one-sided map. But even so, faux pas was still the first ones to say good half. Love that. Credit to them. So faux pas look to be attacking. No real surprise at Wonderful5. Go defense first. Is anyone going to be smoking? Does Stormy smoke? I might add him to my my smoker's book. Just so I know to expect a few minutes break. I don't really have a smoker's book, I'm kidding. It's not a bad idea though. I can then maybe time my toilet breaks with the smoker break. We might need to make a smoker's lounge on Discord, you know? It could be a good idea. And just have all the smokers in there so that we know who's who. Might be everyone though. I think a lot of people smoke here. I'm not quite sure. Anyway. I digress. Faux pas. Look to start things off. Sorry, 3 M1 Garens, 1 shotgun and scope Etnir with the Springfield. Didn't go top spawn house this time, but now he is. Fight with the positioning for the nade on A. QKez finds the scope. He does get a tag just of the edge of Tigler. Wonderful5 choosing to leave church undefended. Caney sneaking through splash. Could be even influential if he can put that shotgun to good loose. Stormy finding Svathy. And we do have a rotator. Caney is still up. He still hasn't moved. I feel like his timing may have been off there. It's going to be too little, too late, I think. He does find Tigler. I feel like maybe if he made a bit of damage, or at least drew some eyes away from the other team members, their movement could have opened up or been a bit more freer, but isn't going to happen. First round, goes to Wonderful5. Tigler looking for the opening scope. Is he going to be rewarded with someone? He did spot someone jumping there. I love that side jump animation with the pistol out. Always thought that looked kind of funky on COD 2, but no, I love it. Stormy and Tigler and Norby just increase that pressure on faux pas. Nays going into Orf. Shall we finding Stormy? Although Norby has been the man that's been able to rotate. He can put some pressure onto Church. Maybe even go to Bank and look through Graveyard. I think that's exactly what he's going to do. I don't know if faux pas are going to plan for that. Wonderful5 are like hyenas. Looking towards Grave. Showie tries to hold back the flank. Fight finds Tigler. And And is then dropped by Rampage. Showy taking the bait.
Allies eliminated.
Walks right out into the open.
Win.
And just the last few bullets of Rampage finding him 2-0 to Wonderful5. Svathy and Etnir still yet to get on the score sheet. And QK's still yet to be dropped, along with Rampage. He has a shotgun and Garand. Opening sniper kills are big on here. If Etnir can just at least catch someone. Fight. Cruising into church. Nades are landing all around him. He looks a bit skeptical, but goes in nonetheless. Spots an Axis player. That would have been the Axis shotgunner, because that smoke is now pluming in church. Fight being the front man, but it looks like the rest of the players are looking at B. Norby could be busy. In fact, he is. Fight finds Stormy. Norby trying to hold back the storm. Etnir opens that up. Oh, but QK's watching the cross perfectly. Is he going to find a second? Tigler also watching from FPS. Rampage. Oh, Rampage. How much damage are you going to do? In fact, everyone might be dead by the time you even get there. So, Etnir now left. And he needs to be careful, because Rampage has the M1. And from church, he could have been spotted. Oh. Tigler knew exactly where he was. Trying to catch each other on the jump. I do love Etnir's movement. He's certainly not afraid to get into a scrap. That is all she wrote, though. QK's with a quad. And again, it is all one-way traffic for Wonderful5. Be a real shame. We might see faux pas try a bit more of an aggressive push. Maybe try some Thompson, maybe a grease gun. QK's so early finding Svathy. Where did he get that from? Rampage covering off. Showy has got into church. I think he was shooting a pigeon or something there. I'm not quite sure what he saw, but his eyes may be better than mine. Rampage finding fight. QK's again. QK's, you animal. Stormy tried the last chance Luger, but was eventually dropped. Norby, great cover from him, finding Kaney straight after he dropped his comrade. Some real good covering from Wonderful5. The nades are just landing all around Etnir. Fishing out the last allied player. Norby then collects that, and it is 4-0. Say that through gritted teeth. See how many nades go out. You're never really surprised to see teams save these for a bit later, although not that late, because Etnir isn't going to get to use his. So there's one, there's two, there's three. Svathy finding Norby. And now here come the Wonderful5 nades. Kaney and Svathy left. They are close together, so they could do some damage. Kaney still has that smoke. Svathy covering church. Not anymore. Tigler is going to put pay to that. And Kaney, in under 40 seconds, is the only man carrying the faux pas flag. Oh, Rampage. You seem scared me there. Oh, it's 5-0. I don't know what you do as faux pas. I really don't. I don't know what the play is. I don't know. They don't really seem to be covering each other so well. And they're kind of walking around quite freely. I thought that was a nade then. I think it might have been a mud splash, or maybe not. Fight did find QK's. I couldn't tell if it was a bit of mud or a nade, but that whizzed right past the face of QK's. Oh, Tigler under pressure from church. Norby finding Kaney. Rampage with that nade into Orf. Is he going to catch anyone? Nope. Stormy finding Svathy. I think Rampage has seen an allied helmet. He's going to chase him into allied house. You can definitely hear him going up there. Who is up there, though? Ratnage? Excuse me. Rampage. Finds fight, clears him out of spawn house. Etnir is now the man left. He misses that bullet on Rampage. But Stormy doesn't miss that. 6-0. And Wonderful5 are just inviting the pressure. Allowing faux pas to just come into their trap. They catch them on the angles. And it is all Wonderful5 at the minute. Etnir starts well, finds Tigler. Fight is the front man near Orf. Shawi in church. Has no vision onto spawn house. Maybe a little bit onto that door in white, but not much. Etnir again. This is good. Finds Stormy. Clears white. Caney could now put some pressure around gate. Maybe in hobo, but they are kind of bundled up. They need to be careful with that. That's what I mean. QKez finds Caney. Rampage finds fight. Svathy from gate finds Norby. Good play from Etnir, waiting for that push from QKez. And suddenly Rampage could lose his streak. That nade was a bit adventurous. Didn't find anyone. Does have 3 faux pas players to contend with. You would think this would be 1 round for allies. And I think he may even save. Oh, Svathy just peeking way too long. I know you need to peek and get some information, but there you go. No save is going to happen. Shawi in a great position. And 6-1. The comeback is on. You would love to see it. I think faux pas have a buy round. They have a few... Do they have a weapon they can switch? No, I thought they did. Just a change of weapon at the beginning then. So 3 M1 Garens, scope and shotgun. 3 cars, scope and shotgun for Wonderful5. Not much of a change. Oh no, wait, Caney does have... I thought they had an M1. Caney doubles up. Oh, Rampage manages to get on Church MD, so they are populating Church now. Although Rampage, I think, is, not thinking his health insurance is worth that. He bugs out a bit. We have a staggered formation from faux pas, but I think Graveyard and A is the play again. Svathy tries Main Street. Shawi finding QKez. 2 nades for faux pas, 1 for Wonderful5. And already a minute gone. Stormy hushing Caney. So there goes your shotgunner and M1 Garen. Tigler finding Svathy. Etnir needs to try and stop that if he can. I feel like a scope, you have a bit of responsibility of covering your teammates if you can. And listening to their comms when they push. Maybe just covering their push if you can. Fight finds Rampage. 3 on 3. Okay, they move not so silently onto Orf. They're quite close together as well. I did see a nade. I think that was the last Wonderful5 nade. Tigler finds Shawi and Fight decides to just hide a bit more. He does find Tigler though. Good pressure. A is opened up, I think. Oh, no, I was going to say, I think he might get the plant down and be able to get somewhere, but Stormy in spawn house finds the tiniest angle. I didn't even see his head there, but apparently that was it. Those helmets proven to not actually stop a bullet. Okay, Etnir, open things up well. Come on. Oh, Tigler was a bit quicker off the mark there. I mean, you kind of have to challenge, at least maybe get some information for your team. Because if you don't challenge, that kind of leaves the scope open to maybe pick someone up on Main Street. Shawi and Fight both finding kills. Svathy putting pressure on White. If he can look through Hobo and Kef. Caney with shotgun, good. Finding QK's Fight on Norby. Suddenly Stormy is all on his own. Caney looks to plant to A, and Stormy is at the back of B, pinned by Svathy. He does have a nade. Could try and fish him out away from cover. He does tag him, but there goes another one. Don't know where he got that nade from. Oh, Svathy just... I don't know why he ran out. He didn't really have to. It's a nice easy kill for Stormy. He probably still will lose the round, but just... This has been some kind of careless runs from Faux, and Stormy finds Caney as well, but then dropped by Showy. I just feel like Faux are just making some kind of daring runs that aren't exactly paying off. Tigler jumps to Orf with scope. Actually, that was close. That could have been impactful if he got someone going into church early on. Still, it's a bit of info. Good play from Svathy. Pushes from Splash. Is eventually dropped, but drops the Axis Sniper. Sorry, my accent came out there. Sniper. Fight finding Rampage. Wonderful5 losing players. Bit quick. A huge tag there on Fight from QKez. No kill though. Showy creeping up from Splash. Is he going to try the jump? It's kind of noisy. You're always going to get heard before you're seen. He doesn't make it to the other side of A. Makes his presence known. I think he's trying to bait out players with the splashing sound, and he does, but probably not in the way he intended. QK's finding Showy. Fight finding Stormy. 2v2. They are pushing together on A, which is good. And Caney definitely heard someone on the other side. Does need to keep an eye on his back. I think he's going to. Norby is coming in to put pressure on. That shotgun is going to reach from there. And he is the last man for Wonderful5. So it could be a 7-3. Walks towards FPS. Fight looks to plant. And Caney.
Allies win.
Shotgun beats Luger most of the time. 7-3. So they're beating their breakout performance. Fight is getting a high number of kills. Currently sitting at 10-8. Does have the M1 and car. Caney with the shotgun and car. No change in weapons for Wonderful5. If it isn't broke, don't fix it. They're keeping things as they are. Nades coming over from Axis. Ooh, Svathy heavily tagged. No finisher though. Tigler looks towards White. Norby there finding Caney. Smoke goes out onto A, I believe, from the sound of it. Fight looks to get in the window, but that jump is tricky. There's a good smoke that covers the full entrance from Orf into A. Kind of inviting you to come a little bit closer if you want to get any info. Wonderful5 don't have a nade. Well, now they don't. Rampage finding Svathy. Oh, Fight through the smoke. Does find Rampage. That was kind of lucky. But if you don't buy a ticket... Fight tries with the M1 bullets, but Wonderful5 are keeping their heads down. What if Norby may try to rotate and move around? Stormy looks towards White. Etnir finds QK's. Tigler is still up. Looking towards that entrance in Orf, which will have to be populated soon, because they do only have 25 seconds. Etnir, the last man. He does find Stormy. But wow, the reactions from Tigler there. Beautiful to watch. Last round before the half. And it has still been one-way traffic, just a little bit less than Breakout. QKez, who is that pushing forward? You love to see that play. Tigler hanging back. Rampage and Orf. He does find Fight just as soon as I clicked off him. That would happen. Showy looking for the rotate. And Etnir also hanging back. He does find Norby, caught out in the open. Good peek in there from Showy. Caney pushes down through Grave. Hitting him with a long nade. Not quite sure where that was going. Rampage tagged. Stormy is in a great spot. He could wait for a bit more pressure to build up on A and then push through bank. Might be worth coming back to him in a second. QK's in white. Looking at Church. Tigler. Looks... Oh, hello. Etnir, don't re-peek. Don't re-peek. Don't re-peek. Oh, you're dead. Doesn't matter. Stormy finds him. Peeked at the right time, and then Showy showing his back. Caney, though, pushing through Splash. Still isn't going to come to anything, but the movement was good. They are showing some signs, but Stormy just flicking here, there, and everywhere. Half-time is here. We get the dreaded 9-3. And both teams quick to ready up. Faux pas now get to defend. Wonderful5 get to attack. So only 2 plants in total for Faux pas on that one. They were just completely denied any sort of bomb access. Have to give it to Wonderful5. They're looking strong. Stormy jumping up by Tiger. Yeets at nade. Over to Hobo and Calf. Rampage hanging by Church with Thompson. Decides to merge in and take it. Excuse me. Sorry. Oh, QK's fight just ran out. Stared right down the barrel of that shotgun. And QK's wished him good morning and then put him to sleep. Pops that nade over to A as well. In fact, both smokes go out pretty much simultaneously. Rampage sneaking through Splash with the Thompson bikini. It's like, that's my trick. No, you're not going to do it. QK's looks to plant on the west side of A. Good cover there from Norby. QK's eventually dropped Tigler, then finding Etnir. And it is going to be Showy all on his Todd. Tigler pushing down Main Street. And Showy has 3 angry Wonderful5 players. How did he miss that? That's really unfortunate. I don't really think he expected him to be there. He checked just out of probably instinct, but how often do you see an ally guy standing there? 10-3 in favour of Wonderful5. And then looking for the tiniest gap. That nade, not going to trouble him at all. Oh, nailed that one, will do, though. I think he tried to move forward to relocate. Norby timed that nade perfectly. He's now looking into Orf. One smoke goes out from Faux pas. Caney still up. Along with Svathy. Tigler getting 2 kills there. Let's have a look at those. Putting pressure B-side. Look at the cover from those two as well. They're linking up really well. And just as I'm looking at the replay, Faux pas lose again. 2 rounds to secure a win for Wonderful5. And it has been a convincing win. There hasn't really been many parts where Faux pas look to have forced a comeback. They have kind of been shut down pretty convincingly. Oh, Tigler just being a bit quicker off the draw. Stormy with an aid fight, finding Rampage. Good defensive kill. Stormy looking for the one tap, but not being rewarded with it. I think he's feeling a bit, doing something for the cameras, and that's what happens. Fight, punishes him, and then gets naded by Norby. Either way, good defensive play from Fight. Finds 2 from Orf. A nade out from Faux pas. Norby looks to sneak through. Tigler pushing through White. Looking to the back of B. Checking his corners. Had a boy. Looking left and right. Smoke going out, covering Axis spawn house. That'll be from Wonderful5. Ooh. Shall we just timing his run poorly. And Kaney jumping right into that. Svathy, now the man left on his own, finds QKez. Only has 2 Wonderful 5 players to deal with, but those two happen to be Norby and Tigler. And there's Tigler. So match point for Wonderful 5. It's been a very smooth sailing game for them. Faux pas will need to pull something very special out of the bag. It'd be lovely if they could. Svathy finding Rampage, choosing the MP44. I like the idea of changing the weapon, but I don't know if it's too little too late. Norby punishing him, saying that church is mine. Etnir then finding Tigler. Please don't say the kills are now going to fall into Faux pas' lap this late in the game. Shall we retreating well? Falling back under pressure, but hasn't really picked the best spot to try and win that one. That angle never going to be in your favour. Norby and Stormy left. Faux pas with a man up. Kaney now looking to push through Grave. Fight spots a player by curve wall. Oh, and he does get it. Good shot. Prove me wrong and get the next 8 rounds. I would love that. Kaney, shotgun, MP44. Any other buys? Nope, I think that's it. Svathy with an MP44 as well. I wonder if they should have done that a bit earlier. Near finding Stormy. Oh, hi Tigler. Nice flying no-scope onto Showy. Svathy hiding in church, finds Norby, but then ripped apart by Rampage. Fight, finding Tigler with a nade, then QKez finding Fight. It's a bit of a you go first, no you go first kind of scenario. After all that, Rampage is left on his own. Probably doesn't mind if he loses this one, because there's still a huge mountain to climb for Faux pas. Goes to take the top of Allied spawn. Kaney isn't looking anywhere. I mean, he's near it, but he's not looking near the window. Although, then again, Rampage isn't looking down there either. Now he kind of is. Kaney hides underneath. Etnir is at the back of B. Could be tricky. Etnir needs to peek. There he is. Ooh, got the tag there. Perfect nade. And suddenly Kaney has all the pressure in the world out of nowhere. Keeps his team in it, sorry. And brings it to 12-5. Now taking one step forward at a time. Whether or not it's enough, I do not know. That Burgundy decider is getting a little bit closer, but still a long way away. Etnir learning his lesson, moving out of the way of the nade. Fight with a fairly high peak nade. Doesn't find anyone. Fight and Etnir both finding kills. Kaney adding to that. Suddenly, I don't know if Wonderful 5 are looking to try and sign this one out a little bit too quickly. Fight again with a headshot. And suddenly Tigler left on his Todd. Does find Svathy. 4 more left. Does find Etnir. 3 more left. 3 more left? 3 more left. Beg your pardon. It's always nice to watch the final scope. Oh, heavily tagged there. Oh, I thought he would have got that return, but nope. Fight did take a bullet in the knee for his trouble. And now we have 12-6. So good effort from Tigler. Just shows how quick he is with the scope at the minute. He's looking good. That's kind of why he's sitting at 22-10 as well. So 12-6. Faux pas are on the mat, but they're still throwing punches. Oh, Etnir's learned. He isn't going to peek. Oh, and who was that? Tigler nearly got that kill. He does get that one though. Fight just stuck his head out a bit too long. Rampage already in splash. And I think QKez is piling on the pressure with the shotgun. Rampage could be inferential. Svathy gets a tag onto Rampage. Kaney with the shotgun, finding him, putting him down. Shall we looking for players merging onto B? I think he knows Tigler is over there. Faux pas with a man up. Caney covering off. Anyway, the last few rounds of this, whatever happens, have been a bit of a tense one. I just hope Faux pas haven't left it too little too late. They have a man up. Under a minute to go for Wonderful5 to plant. Although two of them look to push through A. Caney drops one and the second. And Tigler now left and thinks, F that. I'm gonna go B-side. And I do not blame him, but shall we find him? 12-7. We have seen stranger things happen. Good play from Caney. That's what you mean. You put your shotgunner in a good spot. They're going to get kills. They're going to defend your bomb site. So guys, maybe don't call that early taxi home just yet. Hang about for a second or two. Can fight. Punish Tigler. Okay, he moves. Good spot. Knows he isn't going to win that one. Norby with attack nade. Oh, Caney finding QKez. It's vital Caney keeps doing this. It really is. He can be so impactful covering those corners. Orf can pretty much be his if he plays it well. I think he just heard someone pick up a weapon there. And he backs off. Norby does have a nade. Oh, shall we? Suddenly, Faux pas looking a little bit quicker. Stormy, I nearly called him Stormzy. Goes through Church, spots a player in white. Does not even challenge. I don't blame him. I think they're waiting for the perfect angles. I don't think he's going to find him. Looking at the windows towards Hobo and Calf. Tigler finding Etnir. Axis scope down. Caney again. Could end up coming in clutch. Fight dropping to Tigler. 3v2 for Faux pas. 30 seconds. Oh, hi. Caney. And Caney again with 4. You'd hate to think that if in the next few rounds Faux pas just suddenly let this one slip when they show signs of them being able to put up a good fight. The tiniest angle there. Look at that. Right in the forehead. So 12-8. I think Wonderful5 is starting to sweat a bit. Could see a Burgundy decider. It's always in the back of my mind, that third map. Always love to see it. If anything, it means more COD 2. Tigler looking for that second position. Doesn't spot an Axis Dome. Spathy at B. Oh, I hear a grease gun. That would be Stormy. Changing tack a bit. Caney does what he does best. Oh, takes that nade in the face. But he'll walk that one off. Does have a nade, so could time that perfectly to go into Church. Oh, QKez drops him. That's big. That's a big opener for Wonderful5. That could be the opener they need. Spathy finding Rampage. Norby on Etnir. And suddenly, two pairs of eyes are looking towards A. A nade goes over there as well. Lands. I think that landed on the scaffolding for FPS. I don't think they meant that to happen. Tigler finding fight. Although Spathy finding Tigler. Faux pas in a 2v2 to keep them in Dawnville. And potentially bring it to a 12-9. Spathy finding Norby. That was huge. Oh, he doesn't find QKez though, shall we? It's all on you, buddy. It's all on you. QKez, I think he's gonna... Is he gonna come B? No, he isn't. Something in his mind told him, go B. Or sorry, go A. Shall we find him? He spots him, but doesn't get the kill. Now look over to A. Look over to A. Not that I'm biased, but look over to A. Ooh, okay. Okay. Right. QKez looks to plant on the west side. Shall we? Playing smooth, going up. QKez still thinking he's towards B, I think. He hasn't banked on him being spawn. This could be big. Good play, shall we? 12-9. Puppy, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, my dude. This is big. This is big. It was 9-3 at the half. It's now 12-9. Faux pas may have watched the game yesterday and thought, give me a bit of that, and then misses that, but relocates. Don't catch the nade that's evidently going to come. Fight looks for a kill. Catches the leg of Rampage. He'll be limping for a few days after that one. Norby with attack nade over to A. Oh, Showy opening things up, finding QKs. I love when players do this. Defeat looks certain and suddenly they start playing. Kaney's dropped though. That's a big loss for Faux pas. Norby finding him. Stormy with the nade on Fate. Oh, sorry, Fight even. Rampage moving around with Thompson. Oh, Norby finding Etnir. This is bad. Oh, and Svathy drops. Fight calls GG. Showy left. Fight is bugged out. That's a shame. That would have been a lovely comeback. But sadly, it wasn't to be. The romance story was there. Just no one wanted to finish it. That was a real shame. But either way, banging match from Wonderful5 and Faux pas. Good to see two behemoths slag it out on Breakout and Dawnville. And Wonderful5 take that 2-0. Well played. I don't know if we have any more COD 2 anywhere tonight. I am just going to double check. I don't think we do. Let me double check. I don't think there's anything else tonight. Okay, Phantom and Blitz are playing, but that was at 9 o'clock, which is, oh, it's 40 minutes ago, so they may have already finished. Let's have a look on the timetable. So there are games tomorrow. Tag Not Found versus Team Fania. That's going to be covered by Spirit. There's also Armia versus Blitz tomorrow. Oh, hang on, today even. Oh, wait, no, hang on. Am I covering that today? Hang on, wait. Oh, no, wait, no. That's Armia iShow on Monday I'm covering. Oh, Mavil covering that one today. Okay, so Mavil will be covering that. Let's see if he's streaming. If he's streaming at the minute, I may go send the raid over to him. Let's have a look. Is Mavor playing COD 2? He should be. Hey, Loki. But guys, thank you for being here. I'm going to hopefully find someone to send you to who's playing COD. I think Mozart, he's doing some Pro Q. Could send you to maybe some... How about some COD 4? Isnoa's doing some COD 4, so... Could do that. Could try some COD 4. Could be good. Maybe let's try that. Let's try something different. They are... Let's try and keep the older COD 2 games supported if we can. So again, I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but at least it's still in the realm of old COD. So I'm going to send you guys over to Isno. Oh, follower or subscriber. But again, hopefully please don't let that put you off. But yeah, I think it's a fairly big match. It's a show match. Reason versus Wrecker. Or Wreckers, beg your pardon. They're only 20 minutes in. So, could be a good game. But yeah, guys, I hope you'll join me in the raid. And I hope you'll join me in the next stream. There's a few POVs tomorrow. But apart from that, hopefully I'll be bringing you another match fairly soon. Thank you for hanging out, guys. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate it, Bike. And Fjorgon, I'm sorry if I butchered that name. Guys, thank you so much for the follows. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the chats. I love you. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay horny. And yeah, enjoy some COD 4. So a little bit newer than COD 2. Kind of killed COD 2 a little bit. Not that I'm pointing fingers or anything, but yeah, not that I hate COD 4 or I'm bitter or anything, but you know, it's just yeah, COD 2, best COD 2. But yeah, guys, I love you. Have a wonderful time. Have a lovely evening. and I'll see you soon. Thank you for being here, guys. Take it easy.